Just asking you, do you believe the coronavirus is a hoax?
I'm just telling you what the Secretary of State's doing.
Do you believe the coronavirus is a hoax?
We're working to keep people safe.
You can't even answer that question.
Democrats draw a parallel between the administration's conflicting explanations for the killing and its public message relating to the coronavirus. A Wilkes-Barre native is fighting for his life after he contracted coronavirus while vacationing in Japan. Luzerne County community members say Dan Fisher is currently on life support in Japan. Friends of Fisher say he and his wife were on a cruise ship when they became sick a few weeks ago. At this time, there are no updates about the couple as they remain in Japan being treated for the virus. A Health and Human Service whistleblower alleges department employees did not have proper safety equipment when receiving Americans returning from the epicenter of the coronavirus outbreak in China. Our Washington correspondent Alexandra Limon has reactions from lawmakers who they are saying are concerned the administration is not prepared to handle the response to the corona outbreak.
You know, it's pretty unacceptable.
A whistleblower is charging that U.S. Health and Human Services employees did not use proper protective gear when they worked with Americans evacuated from Wuhan, China, who were headed to quarantine in California and Texas.
To your knowledge, were protocols followed at all times?
I'm not aware of any violation of quarantine or isolation protocols.
After that exchange with the Secretary of Health and Human Services Thursday, California Congressman Jimmy Gomez said the whistleblower had contacted his office. Oregon Congressman Kurt Schrader says it appears there was a breakdown in communication inside the government.
CDC had people there also that did have a much higher degree of preparedness in terms of equipment, masks, suits.
The whistleblower's complaint also alleges the employees were not tested for the virus, and some boarded commercial planes to return home. Nevada Congresswoman Dina Titus says this is one more sign the administration is not prepared for the coronavirus.
When Trump took over, he just kind of stripped away a lot of the positions that were in place to deal with this issue. He's also put political people out front as opposed to medical experts.
The whistleblower's complaint alleges Health and Human Services threatened to fire the whistleblower. An HHS spokesperson said in a statement only that the complaint is being taken seriously and that the whistleblower is being provided protections required by law. In Washington, Alexandra Limon.
Procter & Gamble says it's facing global supply and demand challenges due to the coronavirus. P&G is the biggest consumer goods company in the world with brands like Gillette, Downy, Duracell, Bounty, and Pampers. The company has nearly 400 suppliers in China, and P&G's presentation at the Consumers Analysis Group of New York's conference last week, the company's chief financial officer said supply of delivery operators and labor is limited as many stores closed or operated with reduced hours because of the coronavirus. Coronavirus fears have sparked a mad dash of cleaning products. Retailers like CVS and Walgreens say they've noticed an increase in demand for hand sanitizer, cleaning wipes, and face masks. The demand is so great, officials at CVS are worried that there'll be shortage. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the best way to combat coronavirus is by washing your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Stay up to date with all your coronavirus updates and news at our website at mytwintears.com and click on that coronavirus tab, which includes an interactive map of the virus.